This is for Last Samurai from 2003, directed by Edward Zwick. The music composer was Hans Zimmer. The costume designer was Ngila Dickson. The cast is Tom Cruise, Koyuki, and Billy Connolly. The film is about Captain Nathan Algren is an American military officer hired by the Emperor of Japan to train the country's first army in the art of modern warfare. As the government attempts to eradicate the ancient samurai warrior class in preparation for more westernized and trade-friendly policies, Algren finds himself unexpectedly affected by his encounters with the samurai, which places him at the center of a struggle between two eras and two worlds. This was a good movie, even though it is not historically accurate, but please tell me what movie is. The real person that Tom Cruise plays was a Frenchman named Brunet, and several people actually who were under Brunet actually went with him when he was with the samurai. The Prussians helped Japan modernize, not more than America did. The people of Japan loved this film. They thought it was a vast improvement of past American portrayals of the Japanese people. This made more money in Japan than it did in America. Tom Cruise took 2 years of training and learning Japanese. This was Ken Watanabe's first American film and first film to speak English in. The village swordsman was a real swordsmith named Shoji Yashihara. So here there are some spoilers. I want to see more of the relationship between Algren with Taka and her family. And what did the rest of the village think of Algren? In real life, some samurai had cats, so it would have been interesting if we saw a couple of cats in the village, but instead I think you see like a dog briefly. I love that Graham wasn't a total buffoon. He was actually a little helpful, and I was so worried he was going to get in the way. So I'm a little confused. At the beginning of the film, Algren is advertising for the Winchester. But nobody thinks to bring several Winchester's guns to Japan. Instead, the soldiers have like muskets that need powder. You got a little stick you gotta jab down. So the strategy of the final battle sounds smart, but they don't seem to stick with it. It seems like everybody is still too close for the cannons and several people are dying. It would be interesting if Tom Cruise and Ken Watanabe did another movie together. And if Tom Cruise and Koyuki did another movie together as well. It would also be interesting if Tom Cruise and Sosuke Akamatsu did another movie together. So I really enjoyed this film. For an R-rated movie, it was surprisingly not very violent and not a whole lot of language and no sex, which I'm very glad about. I wish more R-rated movies would try to do this instead of having a language-filled blood and guts sexual free-for-all. So what did you think of this film? What is your favorite samurai movie? Comment down below, like, share, subscribe.